The Knights will kick off first, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Offense in a bunch formation. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Greenlaw. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Cyclones in a good spot here with second and short. Send the tight end in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few. The Knights offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Offense working from the pistol. Jones wants to throw it. Snagged out of the air. At the 35, he's got room. All by himself down the middle. Past the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They have the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver...
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Just able to get out to the... Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Farmer. Breaks into the open. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. The give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up and throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Finding open areas. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
The RPO, it's complete. He gets inside the 40 to the 39. Jones to throw. Finds his man. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Here comes the offense on first and 10 from the 47. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
That's caught. It's Farmer. Breaks free, and he might be gone. The 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UCF! Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Jones wants to throw it. It's complete on the right side. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. UCF wants to take a moment. They use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get to third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You can tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard, got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
It's good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Wisconsin taking on the number 6 team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And it's the Badgers, able to escape with a 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Plows through the defense. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Got it. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short.
Jones to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man, it's Farmer. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
The Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Oh, my, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. The Knights with the 1st and 10. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment, defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. After the flag, distance for a first down cut in half. They can really get aggressive on 1st and 5. Sends it back in motion. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there. If I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Here comes the heat. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Pulls it on the option. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Oh, they're after him. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down, 4th down coming from the 48. The Cyclones will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Got the quick completion. Fights off a defender. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Hauls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped cold by this defense. They tried to fool him. The Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. Maybe a crease. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Knights are threatening in the red zone. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Knights! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage. The Knights start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They take over holding this slim lead, and a drive right here sure would. Makes the catch, and he's free. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Fast completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. The give to the back. Thrust that arm out. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. 3rd down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Knights are marching down the field. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Farmer. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The short hands, it's Gardner. There he goes. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Knights go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give on the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. No wasted time as the defense uses a timeout here. 1:54 left to play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Motion from the wideout. Jones wants to throw it. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback will keep it himself, and down he goes, and that ought to put this one away.
And that is a massive play by the quarterback and great understanding of the situation, knowing if I can find a way to get a first down, this game is over. QB scrambles around, nobody open, David, but he does it with his legs and gets the W for his team.
And I'm not surprised whose hands they...
Black 88! Black 88! Hit it, hit! Set. Blue 30, hit, hit! Ready, set, red 54, hit! Welcome to Mountain America Stadium. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Unloads quickly. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Well, these 4-3 defensive ends that can get pressure on quarterbacks, they get paid a lot of money in the National Football League, and that's why. When you can get out of your stance and win it around the edge to get to the QB, not many guys do it as well as that.
Here's the pressure. Makes the catch. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. They'll run out of the gun here with Robinson. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
And this defense did exactly what they wanted to do. You force the passing situations. Now what do? Now you can drop back, play pass. And when the quarterback scrambles, now I just rally to the football, I tackle him on the ground, and I force the fourth down.
Wants to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. They'll start this drive with a pass. Rushes on him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Harris. Breaks a tackle and he's got room. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
And these offenses, man, they've been struggling, and you've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosion.
He'll bring it out. It's Miller. I know he thinks he can house every return. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. He wants to go deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest...
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Makes the stop at the 30, but he wants to start this drive with a pass. Got out of trouble and throws. The sure hands, it's Harris. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Here's a little room there. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Robinson. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown ASU. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today.
He'll bring it out. It's Miller. They'll corral him and get him down at the... Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything they're...
Snags it, and there's running room. Made a defender miss. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Sun Devils peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Here's a give to Robinson. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Robinson again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first. Motion from the wide receiver. Wide open on the move. He has it on the jet sweep. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Here's a give to Robinson. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's Robinson one more time. Shakes off the defender. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set, 1st down. Some misdirection with the counter. Fighting off the defender.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So after that false start, now instead of 2nd and short, you've got 2nd and 8. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Complete to the left. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Trying the run, it's Robinson. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The run inside. It's Carr. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the back. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Carr. Oh, he got loose. Makes the grab and room to run. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Got room at the 35. Oh, he's getting ahead. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Points, points, and more points. This offense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. On the ground, it's Carr. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to the well. Stumbled to the ground.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses. Throwing Russell. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Russell. Here comes the heat. It's on target and complete. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. And the Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. At the 35, he's loose. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Horned Frogs will have it 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Russell. He wants it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 20. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Russell on play action. Blasted as he lets it go. Complete to the right. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Caught in the backfield, it's James. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, if you're going to get 1st downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Throwing Russell. Finds his big tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there. They'll try it over the left side. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Russell from the gun on 3rd down. Hit as he throws. And he tried to put the touch on it, but it's incomplete. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Russell. Throws to the tight end. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Wants to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's James. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. And the Horned Frogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Under fire. He's on the move. Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Horned Frogs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being...
And he'll just take a knee in this. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Throwing Russell. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man. It's James. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they use a timeout. Back to pass, it's Russell. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. TCU calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Zings it complete to the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He'll need to unleash his thunderfoot on this 56-yard attempt from the right hash. Splits the uprights. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check it. TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more...
Going deep. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Russell. Fires on the move. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Makes the grab. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Horned Frogs are rolling down the field. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Wide open downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snowed under by the defense. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. And they swarm him under.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep...
He's got it into the end zone. Cut. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter play and just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Keep it on the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Throwing Russell. It's caught into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Russell. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. And after the interception return, he gets it. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. They'll keep it on the ground. Maybe some room here. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They go play action with Russell. Got it in the middle, it's James. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Man, he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator or the offensive line coach is block those guys. Don't watch them tackle our guys.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Gives it on the option. Picks up the 1st down. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Horned Frogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They're going to run it. Nice move to keep running. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, TCU! With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6 and 1.
And that is a drive.
Set to kick it off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Runs through the tackle and runs through another guy. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Finding some room. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. He'll try it again. There he goes. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Rides the back and leaves it. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Excellent pass by the back on the option.